Hey guys, so we have a top 5 tips and tricks video here for the Sony Xperia XZ Premium and the XZ1 on Android Oreo. And of course, you got the double stuff version. Now, all the tips besides the first one are available right now on both the XZ1 and the XZ Premium. But for you XZ1 owners, we'll be showing you a bonus tip at the end there. Now, this first tip, it will be available later on for the XZ1, but again, not currently available at the moment. Now, the XZ Premium and the XZ1 have a pretty wide angle lens, meaning they're able to capture a lot of stuff in the pictures on the left and the right sides. But one downside of that is there's a distortion issue on the left and right sides, especially for the XZ Premium. But with the Android Oreo update, there is a fix. So first go into settings. And then correction for image distortion. And you want to make sure this is on. Now, for some reason, it's not enabled by default. So again, guys, you want to go in there and make sure it's turned on. And in the future, the XZ1 will be getting this update as well. Now, the second tip actually works on Android 7 Nougat as well. And go into your camera app. Make sure you're on the video. And then press the slow motion button right here. So I'm sure most of you guys are aware that you have this super slow motion camera like this. And if you press the button, then for like a couple milliseconds, it'll be in slow motion. And it's going to play that back real quick. So yeah, only part of the video is actually slowed down like this at 96 frames per second. Now, unfortunately, you can't do it at 96 frames per second non-stop, but you can at 120. So go back into your camera, go to slow motion, and then click on the settings. And right here, slow motion mode, you just press the one here at the bottom. So now we're able to record a video non-stop at this speed. And let's quick look at that. So the blue sections right here are going to be in slow motion. So obviously nowhere near as slow, but still good to have that. Next, we have some tips for saving your battery life. So go into settings. And then click on battery. And click on battery care. Now this is really good for any of you guys who charge your phone overnight. You definitely want this enabled, so make sure it's on. Now most phones don't have an option for this, but it is pretty bad long term for your battery to be charging every single night. Just because it does overcharge. You know, if you're charging for 8 or 9 hours, generally takes about an hour and a half to charge, so it's really not good having it plugged in that long. But for this, what it does is it gets it to about 90%, and that last 10% is very slow. Basically, it does it until it kind of makes calculations based on when you wake up or something similar for the last 10%. So you're still going to wake up to it at 100% battery life capacity, but just long term, it is a great thing for your battery life to do this. Fourth is another tip that's good for your battery. So go back into your settings and click on display. And then click right here, smart backlight control. And go ahead and make sure it's turned on. By default, it's off, so just make sure it's on. Now, I'm sure all you guys are familiar with sleep mode, where your phone screen will turn off after a certain amount of time. So, for example, I have it set to 15 seconds. But guys, let's just say if you're looking at a picture, for example, and you have a really awesome picture, you want to look at it for, 15 seconds without actually having to touch your screen like this, just to keep your screen active. With this, as long as you're holding your phone like this, the screen will not turn off. So even though I have it set to 15 seconds, if I'm just holding my phone like this, again, I'm not actually touching it, but it will not turn off. And you don't even have to be moving your phone, just holding your phone like this. But let's say if I go in and put it down on a desk like this, and then wait for 15 seconds. As you guys see, the screen is turning off. So you don't need to be touching on the screen anymore to keep it awake. Just need to be holding the phone. Now next up is more of a personal preference thing. It's changing the color contrast on your phone. Making it even more realistic looking or more vibrant like the Galaxy phones. So go into your settings and click on display. And then right here, color gamut and control. Now both these phones have HDR screen displays in a very wide range of colors. So for example, your professional right here. So a bit more boring looking, but most realistic. And the intermediate here, this is the default option. And then super vivid, so some people do like this, similar to the Galaxy phone screens. But really comes down to personal preference. So again, professional versus super vivid. The bonus tip is the Android 8.0 Easter egg, so to access that, go into your settings. And then scroll towards the bottom and click on About, or rather System. And then About Phone. And then again, scroll towards the bottom here and click on Android version. So tap a few times on that. And then you should get this O right here. Now what you have to do is you have to tap a few times like this. And then after that, hold down on it. Actually, may need to tap a few more times and then hold down. So you have an octopus right here, O for octopus. So more of an Easter egg than anything else, but if you guys go back in there, sometimes you get baby ones like this. And, oh, there's a big one. So yeah guys, it's something for fun. Alright guys, so thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more and let me know in the comment section what video you want to see next.